Hello, everyone. Just recently I turned 23, and one of the things I like to do every year is just set myself long term goals and short term goals. The long term goals are the goals I set for myself for the year that I want to accomplish. Let it be traveling, investing, making applications. And the short term goals I use as milestones to get to my long term goals. So they're like checkpoints, and with these short term goals, I can accomplish my long term goals. So and I do this every year. And now that I just turned 23 last week, I wanted to uh, tell everybody about my long term goals for this year. So the biggest long term goal I want to accomplish this year is become debt free. I owe approximately $30,000 or $32,000 in debt. But at the same time, I have the amazing opportunity that I just graduated from university, and through hard work, I was able to get a software engineering position at Google. I'm really happy that this really worked out for me. So I'm going to use the money I get from Google to pay off my debt. So my short-term goals to do this is by putting in 3,000 each month. I calculated my income versus expenses, and my income after tax in Germany is going to be approximately 5,000 CAD. I also am living frugally, so I didn't get a studio in Germany, even though I can afford it. But instead, I'm getting a shared apartment with other people that I don't even know. I also get the chance to get free food at Germany. I'm going to use this to the best of my advantage and eat mainly at Google. I did some calculations after my monthly expenses, food, and everything else, and I even included like traveling expense. I like into my budget. I should be spending around $2,000 per month. So if I subtract $5,000 from my income, if I subtract $2,000 from my $5,000 income, that means I have $3,000 left over. And with interest rates, $3,000 is enough to pay off all my debts in approximately 11 months, which is just less than a year, which is my main goal. So I think this is a very achievable goal. Uh, Another long term goal of mine is to help my parents pay their debt. I'm going to do this by talking to their home, uh, to their mortgage broker or whatever, and see if I can take out money in their equity. I created an Excel sheet to mark out like their entire budget, how much they're paying in interest only, so not like and they're paying a lot in interest and taxes, which is sucking up a lot of their income. Especially since my dad's the only one that works right now, um, it would be very wise to like reduce the amount of interest in his credit cards. And if his credit cards are approximately 20% on interest, and he has a lot of interest, you might as well take out some of the equity of the house, pay off any of the bad debt. This includes anything above 5% for me, and pay off those debts. So I'm recommending him to take out around $100,000 worth of equity in their house, pay off their debts, and if they have any left over, then they should put it into the basement. Another thing I think would be very wise is if they can help my brother out too, and pay off his debt. My brother wants to pay off his debt and become financially independent too. And my brother is very into fire too, so he wants to become financially independent and he wants to retire early. So I think if we're able to work together and get my entire house out of debt within a year, then in the future, then we'll be able to help each other in creating passive income streams. So that's a huge goal of mine. I'm excited to speak with the broker of the house and see what he recommends. And if I can help my parents, I will do that, and my brother if I have any left over. Uh, I also want to put in 10,000 to RRSP. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but if I get any other income streams, then I want to put any extra money in there. Or if I can reduce my total expenses per month, then I would also like to put it into RRSP, since I can only put in so much per year. Right now, my contribution limit's 10,000, a little over 10,000. So I want to do that as well for this year. Another goal of mine is to create 25 YouTube videos. YouTube is something I want to work on for a while. I've even mentioned this in previous blog posts, and I really didn't get into it because I was in my university and I created myself excuses. But now I'm actually making this one of my like actual goals. So to achieve this, I'm planning on creating 25 YouTube videos, and in order to accomplish these YouTube videos, I actually put them in my schedule. So I'd like to organize all my like all my activities in the schedule, and I'm distributing 25 videos in my schedule for this year. Which, like, anytime I see my schedule, it forces me to actively look back on my yearly goals, and it forces me to accomplish this. So I think I can do this. Um, another goal of mine is to enjoy life. I know it seems like a millennial thing to say, but I just turned 23. I'm getting the opportunity to move to Germany, Europe, and I want to take this opportunity to travel. I actually, when I was converting from full time with Google, I explicitly went out for Europe since I like the European lifestyle more than I like the North American lifestyle at this moment. On top of that, I also get 6 weeks of vacation, which to me is amazing, especially starting off right after graduation. I have this once in a lifetime opportunity too to work on something I've had my eyes on for a while. And so the team I'm joining is a really cool team, and it's something I want to join even before my internship. I mentioned this uh, to my boss, and I'm really excited to see how that plays out. So I'm just gonna enjoy my time in Germany, live frugally, but at the same time, like, enjoy what the city has to offer. Visit my friends from around Europe. I've had the chance to meet a lot of European people so far due to my 2 exchanges I've done. So I like to visit the countries they live in and stay at their place. That way I save on um, places, and those are my yearly goals. If you want to keep track of my goals and how I'm achieving them, I welcome you to subscribe, hit that bell icon, like, comment. I check out every comment, and trust me, it does help. Uh, Thanks for checking out this video. I hope you're excited to see my financial journey. I plan on helping everyone I can. As you can see, I'm not uh, financially independent yet, but I think with hard work, I'll be able to achieve that. Hopefully, you guys can join me for that. Take care. Bye. See you next time.